Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:48 a.m.
And it is... Alexa, what's the date?
It's Monday, May 21st.
Oh my god, it's May 21st, and this cartoon is dated for the 26th. I'm way too far ahead. This is episode 109. I drew this on Saturday, even though I didn't have to draw another cartoon. I had already, whipped one out that morning. But I knew I wanted to do this issue, not so much the royal wedding, but the whole thing that kind of appears like a phenomenon right now, but it's not. It's just being noted more about scared white people calling the cops because there's a black person being black. Basically, that's what is going on. This happened like at a barbecue in a park. It happened to a realtor checking out a house. It happened to those two guys in the Philly Starbucks. It's happened in like a library. It's just happening everywhere. And the thing is, it's not new. It's not a phenomenon. It's just now people are capturing it so much. And the weird thing is the cops show up. They do. They don't just say, "Shut up, crazy person." You know? I mean, you can call them, tell them that you have a cat in your tree, and they'll hang up on you. Tell them, "Hey, there's a black guy here being black," and they're going to arrive. But I wanted to do this because, quite frankly, as I said, it's dated for the 26th. And it's... So this issue's... The wedding might be old news by then, but this issue will not be, because guess what? Between now and the 26th, which is, I think, is like Friday. No, it's not Friday, because Friday's my birthday. The 26th is next Saturday. Oh, Friday and the 21st. Yeah. I thought it was like, I just got my dates all wrong. Yeah, this will be Saturday. And between now and Saturday, there will be a bunch of more phone calls, I bet you. There will be a couple more stories, I guarantee you about that. I had another idea on the issue, not about the wedding at all. And I thought it was more poignant. I thought it was better to make a point. But I also thought if I incorporate this with the royal wedding, it will probably get more views and shares and stuff. And you know what? I think I was right. Because on Saturday, like Friday, I got 995 views on my blog. I've been getting a lot fewer views and stuff, I think, since Facebook started clamping down on what people can see, unless, you pay Facebook. But on Saturday, I got nearly 2,000. And yesterday, on Sunday, I didn't even post anything. I meant to post my Costa Rica cartoon from the week before, and I didn't do that. On Sunday, I got close to 1,300. So that's pretty good. Nothing to sneeze at. Kind of weird, though. My blog's kind of messing up. And it says on Saturday. Now it's telling me that I did. Okay, before it's saying that there was no views on my page. Well, I was saying there was a close to 2,000, whatever. 1,765. That's close to 2,000. But now it's doing it right. But, I did wake up and watch the royal wedding. I did not wake up to watch the royal wedding. I woke up about 3 a.m. Saturday morning, and, I started drawing, and next thing I know, they're covering the royal wedding. And I think that really started about 8 or something. But man, they covered that thing for like 4 hours. England, the sun comes up way too early. Seriously, it is. They should do something about that. And I wasn't really paying attention to it because I was drawing my previous cartoon. And which I can't even remember what it was now. Which one was that? Let me go looky. Oh yeah, my Giuliani cartoon. And occasionally I look up and there's like William and Harry, not Henry, walking to the chapel. And then I look up again, and next thing I know, there's a choir going on. Then I look up again, and they're doing their vows. And then I look up again, and there's that bishop from America going on forever. And then I look down, and I did everything else. And then I look up again, and that bishop was still going, and he took forever. But and then I saw him riding in the carriage and everything. And I was watching on MSNBC, and Katie Tur and Stephanie Rule were totally geeking out, starstruck. I can't remember the last time I ever did that with someone. I think I kind of did that once with Orlando Jones, but I wasn't all shaking going, ee! I hung out with Orlando Jones backstage at one of his shows, and we talked for about 30 minutes or so with several other people. It wasn't just me and him. And I was kind of like geeking out a little bit. And the girl I was with was like, "You totally geeked out for him. You love him." And I was like, "Yes, I do. He's awesome. He's hilarious." Of cool guy. We had the same last name. So, but had a man crush on him a bit. Wanted to be his best friend. He didn't really go for that, though. He doesn't call me. But I didn't freak out that much as they did for the royal wedding. But I guess, I don't know, what is it? Every girl's trained to be a princess. When they see an American become a princess, they just totally geek out. But the other thing is, I was thinking about the race thing, and maybe this cartoon wouldn't work because, you know, the cops aren't arrest people for being black in England. Until I read that some people in England were kind of freaking out. Some of them. And this one headline in a tabloid or a magazine had used the term straight out of Compton for their new princess. I was like, okay, that's a little bit racist, you know. Unless she was actually from Compton, but she's not. She is from Los Angeles. Went to school at Northwestern, which is in Chicago, in case you did not know that. Anyway, I'm going to give shout-outs later on the next video, because I just finished drawing my next cartoon, and I haven't even sent it to my clients yet. But I wanted to go ahead and do this video and post it before I post the cartoon. Haven't written the blog for it yet either. Because, man, I am too far ahead, and I got to get some stuff out of the way. I tried to make this woman here calling look like the one that was in all the memes in the photos, the one a lot of people posted who did call the cops on Living While Black. That was a hashtag on Twitter, is Living While Black. Enter that and see what comes up. A lot of fun stuff. So, I like the Harry that I drew here. I think his nose is a little bit off center. And I like the way I drew Megan. It's really hard to draw pretty people, and she is really, really pretty. So, just really pretty. I like the way I got the priest, bishop, whatever, his thingy on his back, whatever they call those things. I know Ariel's going to tell me. But I like the way that I got the color like his. I was Googling the images of the wedding, and they were coming up real quick, too. I mean, I Googled images during the wedding, and they were coming up. News coverage, and that was quick. I also was a little conflicted about how dark do I make Megan, because she's not really that dark, but I had to make her look like a black person at this wedding in this cartoon. So, I mean, technically, skin tone-wise. I don't mean like personality or whatever, or who she is. Alright, folks, that's it for this cartoon. I'm going to post it soon. And whenever you're watching this, you'll know that there's a new cartoon for you to go check out. And there'll be a video following this later in the day, like maybe early this evening. Please click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all later. Now I get to say bye.